What's up guys, this is Soheil with Angelus brand, and today I'm going to show you baseball players how to look like a beast on the field. Alright guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to grab the deglazer. The reason you're using this is you're prepping the surface to make sure there's no dust, no oils, and you have proper adhesion of your paints. So it's very important that you prep this correctly. Again, if you don't prep it correctly, what ends up happening is you leave a layer of dirt or dust or debris on your foundation, and you'll keep topping layers of paint on top of that. Well, guess what? It's going to eventually crack. You don't want that to happen in the case of this glove. You want to make sure that it's completely prepped and ready to go. Any kind of fine hairs, like the cotton ball hairs or remnants that are left behind, it's a good idea to just go ahead and completely brush them off so they're not going to stick on your mitt when you're starting to hit this guy with paint. So I got this guy all prepped up and ready to go. I think what we'll start with is the swoosh sign over here. What I'll do is I'm going to start by painting the swoosh a flat white. Because it's white going on black, it may take about, it could take about 4 coats, maybe even 5 coats. As I get to the parts that I see little clumps in, guys, what I do is I'm just kind of raking those parts and moving that paint into a position that I see that needs paint. This is my detail brush. This is such a lifesaver when you guys need something that is very minute or small, and I use this guy a lot to clean up at the ends. When you guys are hand painting, try not to push the paint too hard into it. That doesn't really help much. What I usually do is try to keep a nice even tone and pressure on there, so you'll start to see and develop the white marks without having any streaks. Alright guys, so we're on our 4th layer of white here. As you guys can see that the white on both ends have filled in quite nicely. What I'm going to do is let this part give some chance to dry out, and as it dries out, what I'll be doing is masking the inside of this guy off. Put that piece of tape to get the plastic on. On the inside section right here, guys, I'm just gonna stuff the paper towel in there. That'll give me a little bit of protection there. I've got this glove lined up from the inside. I took just the mitt's actual line right here, and I tried my best just to go around that line and capture at least the inside of the glove. So when we peel that tape off, we should see blue on the outside of the glove, and then on the inside of the glove it should still remain black. If you really want to go at it, you can even cover the whole inside here with a piece of plastic. Again, this step is only necessary if you really want a clean job, which I'm sure a lot of you guys do. I'm going to start hitting this guy here with the sapphire blue. The sapphire blue, I'm going to actually put it in my airbrush today, but just keep in mind, if you don't have an airbrush, it's not a big deal. You can still actually use a paintbrush and do this. The too thin will help alleviate the pressure of the paint being too thick for my airbrush. The farther you guys spray away from the glove, the wider the paint will fan out. So when you have a big panel like the one I'm working on right now, you have the freedom to do that, and it'll give more coverage overall to the glove, which is kind of nice. You guys could see if you put this guy in the light here, there's no spots here that you see that are really like dripping or oversaturated with paint. So that's your goal here when you're shooting. You want to make sure that you're just giving it a nice clean coat, and that it should be even. All right guys, pretty much wrapping this one up here. Looks like this will be the last and final coat. so I just took off all of the masking tape off of the glove. The glove's looking pretty nice. I mean, it's just got a couple of spots that we need to finish up by just touching up. Instead of doing the same highlighting on the red on this side, I'm going to just do like a baseball stitching style. Just gonna freestyle it and see how it comes out. Hopefully it comes out okay. All right, folks, so guess what, man? We have finished up this glove here. Let me kind of go over some details on it. As you guys could see, the Nike emblem there, we just kind of laced that out with a red outline or a borderline. Just a great looking color that pops. On this end, the swoosh, we laced that out with some of the baseball stitching. Just, you know, obviously we've got a baseball glove here, so it kind of goes great with the theme. I hope you guys appreciated this tutorial on how to lace out your baseball gloves. You know, you guys can do this with any kind of a leather product as long as it's properly prepped. Again, my name is Suhail with Angelus brand. We appreciate you guys for watching, and if you have any questions or if you have comments, hit us up below, all right? Thanks, y'all. Peace.